I've now got kind of 3 live examples that of how credentials are being used. So firstly, welcome Jason Benn, who's our industry manager for hospitality and catering.
Good morning, Matt.
Morning, Jason. Thanks for joining us today. So Jason, I know since we started issuing credentials for our City and Guilds catering hospitality qualifications, we've issued about 1,500, I think, digital credentials. Can you tell us how they've been received by the learners and the centres that are using them?
Yeah, I mean, we've had some real success with our credentials, and they've been really well received, Matt. And although I think it probably started a little bit slow, they really started to gain some serious momentum now. And what is great is learners are not only receiving the badges, but they're also sharing the badge. And like you alluded to earlier, they're really keen to showcase their success on social media. So yeah, it's great to see.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant. But I'm also conscious as well that it's not just the qualifications within the hospitality sector that are using credentials. And I know there's organisations like World Chefs and Hosco have fully embraced credentials. And I was just wondering if you could explain a bit more about these programs and how they're kind of really championing credentials and the benefits to the learners.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, World Chefs. So through World Chefs, you can have your skills recognised in a range of culinary jobs. I think we have got a slide a little bit later on to run through that.
Alex, could you flick next slide?
Yeah, so this is a live. This is a screenshot of both my accounts on LinkedIn and Hosco. So what you can see there is on the right hand side, there's all my digital badges. I'm sure it's not the clearest picture there, but you can see the badges that I've received. And the beauty about it is what I've set up in both LinkedIn and Hosco is as soon as I receive my credential and I accept that credential for whatever I've achieved them in, they automatically go straight onto my account. So if you were to follow me on LinkedIn or Hosco, then you would get a visual of my credentials as and when I receive them, which is absolutely fantastic. Hosco, for anybody that doesn't know what Hosco is a very similar platform to LinkedIn, but they've got over 1 million people that are active on the Hosco site, and it's basically a platform for people who are working in the hospitality and catering sector, and being able to showcase my skills and my credentials on there is a great tool. Not for me, but for somebody that's wishing to pursue their career within the industry. It's a great tool for me to be able to find employment, or for employers to find me. So it's fantastic.
Brilliant, Jason. And can you tell us a bit more about the World Chefs? I think we've got a slide on that as well.
Yeah, of course I can. So World Chefs, working alongside World Chefs, we've got a range of culinary badges, starting from the Common Chef badge right up to Master Chef, but also Culinary Educator. So these badges, they recognise your skills in those wide range of culinary job roles. And this takes into account your core skills, your role-specific skills, and also an understanding of your career developments, your professional developments going forward. And it's a great tool also to support recognition, but it would also help a business with recognizing those individuals for what level they're working at. But also it's a great retention tool, and I think that's an important one for employers to bear in mind. It's also a great follow-on. So we offer, as a learner doing a qualification within City and Guilds, they would receive their digital credential. But if you could imagine that learner journey that they start at college, that they receive their digital credential on completion of the qualification that they've done, but then they can follow on throughout their career in culinary arts. And they can really showcase how they've gone through their career and gone to that next level, which is fantastic.
Brilliant, thank you, Jason, for joining us. I look forward to seeing more of your credentials being shared on the platforms.